Alright, hi everyone. This is section 1.2 of KC1 Integrated 2, Forms of Proofs. So, consider the following statement. If I have segment AB congruent to segment CD, like we have in the picture, so AB is congruent to CD, then AC is congruent to segment BD. Now this is called a conditional statement. Okay, conditional statements usually have the if-then sentence structure. Okay, now we can go ahead and organize this into something else to use for proofs. This can be organized into given and prove statements. Okay, so here my given information is that segment AB is congruent to segment CD, and I am trying to prove that segment AC is congruent to segment BD. Okay, so for this part, from turning into or to turn a conditional statement into a give prove statement, the if part of a conditional statement becomes the given part of a given proof statement, and the then part becomes the proof. Okay, so we are going to do some examples like that. Okay, so we're going to convert from conditional statements to given proof statements. Okay, so my first one, I have that the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees if the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2 are a linear pair. Okay, so notice that if is at the end of the sentence here. Okay, this is your hypothesis. The if stands for the hypothesis. The then is your conclusion. Okay, so what you're trying to prove. So the if part, everything after that I am highlighting is your given information. So I'm just going to rewrite it without the if. So the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2 are a linear pair. Now, for the proof part, that is everything before that. Although the then is missing, that is the only thing that is left over. So the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. And I'm done. That's all I'm doing is turning these conditional statements into given and proof statements. Okay, so let's go on to the next example. Next example, I have if angle ABD and angle DBC are complementary, then segment BA is perpendicular to BC. Okay, so my given information is what's after the if part, which would be this first part before the comma. So all I'm going to do is rewrite it. Angle ABD and angle DBC are complementary. And then my other part, my prove part, would be everything after the then. So BA is perpendicular to BC. Okay, remember that this symbol is upside down T, means perpendicular. Okay, these are angles of two lines. When they intersect, they create 90-degree angles. That is the definition of perpendicular. All right, and last but not least, the last example, we have that if angle 2 and angle 3 are vertical angles, then angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. Again, I'm going to utilize my highlighter, and everything after the if is your hypothesis. That is your given information. So my given information is angle 2 and angle 3 are vertical angles. And last but not least, my proof or my conclusion is everything after the then, which is that angle 2 and angle 3 are congruent. Okay, that's it for this lesson, guys.